Jay, my loser for this draft is a team where I'm just surprised they made all these picks, man. The Brooklyn Nets.
Oh my goodness.
How do you have 5 first-round picks and not turn 2 of those into either future draft capital or move up in the draft? Jay, I don't understand. I don't understand
TV.
why Jay. This is the guys I like some of the guys that they draft. Jay, you know how big I am on Edgar Demon. I even texted you during the draft. I'm glad that Edgar Demon ended up in the Brooklyn Nets because I feel that was in a position where he could like at least maybe reach his full potential. But I felt less and less confident as the draft went on. Jay, this is the draft selection that they made. Jaeger Demon with the 8th overall pick. They got Nolan Traore, Drake Powell, Ben Seraph, and they got Denny Wolf. All in the first round. All first round picks, Jay. And this is and all of these guys, and it's not like you draft like, okay, we're gonna get shooting at this position. We're gonna get a big here. We're gonna get, maybe some wing up over here. Jay, they drafted 3-point guards that can't shoot.
Bro. Number one is I thought it was weird that they didn't trade up to go after Ace Bailey at 5. I thought that the layup was there. The fact that he slid past Philly. Yeah. The fact that he slid past Philly and that got established. Because remember, the question was basically VJ Edgecombe or Ace Bailey at 3. That felt like it was understood, right?
Yeah.
And when they went with VJ, it felt like when you got to 4, you had to start wondering whether or not the Charlotte Hornets were willing to take the risk that the Utah Jazz did in terms of taking him regardless of the news and going strictly based off the talent. Then they go get Colin Knueppel. So now you know Ace is on the board. You know who the front office person is for the Utah Jazz. It's Danny Ainge. You know that Danny Ainge is all about value, right? This is all about value, not necessarily anything in terms of fitting the roster or anything of that nature. If we were worried about fit, he would have never drafted Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in back-to-back draft classes, correct? Right? So this is a guy that's more focused on upside talent and flippability if he were to trade him, right? So you're going to go with the best talent on the board, and in his mind, Ace Bailey was that guy, and deservedly so, as a guy that had been basically in the top 3 on big boards all year long from a talent perspective. 5 should have been where you took that risk.